I already was in love with your shoes. Actually, it was the collaboration you did with Poppy Delavigne that really brought them to my attention and made me fall in love with them. And then at the same time, we saw the piece on you in Vanity Fair, Spain, where you were shot in front of some Gournay wallpaper in your house. And that was when we realized that, you know, probably you were a fan of Gournay.
I am a big fan of Gournay. I love what your family does, and I mean, it was so nice to kind of discover and see all the different kind of beautiful chinoiseries and the workmanship that you do. Because, you know, I love prints, and I thought, how wonderful would it be if, you know, not only we could customize the wallpaper, but actually, you know, the box and the shoe would also be print on print on print.
Our first reaction when we saw the shoes was literally to smile. And I was just thinking they're the happiest shoes I've ever seen.
So I have here one of the beauties that you made out of this pink jungle. You put a pink jungle on a shoe.
Yes.
And it looks really good.
So we did kind of 5 styles, one to kind of cover each kind of part of the day. So you have the mule, which you can kind of wear day to night, and you have the slippers, which are more like easy, casual. Then you have mules for the beach. I mean, it's a summer drop, so it's a May drop, and so this kind of is perfect for that time of year when you're starting to go to the beach, starting to think of summer. And
I think you do such a good job of making shoes that are a really great balance between exciting and over the top, but still neutral enough that you don't feel like you can't wear them. They're not such a untouchable work of art that you don't feel like you can really put them on and stay in them all night and have the best time in the world.
Well, you know, it started with parties. You know,
it started, yeah.
I love to dance, and the summer before I started Aquazzura, I went to 10 weddings. I was invited to 12, but that was a bit much, actually. And I kept noticing girls really complaining about their shoes.
I've had that where I've been really wanting to dance and I have to just sit out on the side because it just hurts too much.
Yeah, and it's so annoying. And so I thought, well, why doesn't somebody just make something comfortable and nice and sexy? And that's kind of how it started.
So I was deliberating my favorite shoe, staring at them all, wondering if I could just have all of them. And I think my favorite has to be the love tassel. And after you told me the name, that cemented it as my favorite.
Yeah.
But which is your favorite?
Definitely the Muse. Looks like a contemporary take on an 18th century kind of court shoe. You can imagine Marie Antoinette being woken up and dressed and put into these shoes. So girly and fun and feminine and playful. So you can imagine yourself eating macaroons whilst wearing the shoes. You know?
You're missing a few macaroons in the room now, like, make it perfect.